You're out for dinner with someone and it's going really well. They're being charming, they're attentive, they're asking all the right questions. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, this person is wonderful.
Keep going.
And then the server gets their order wrong. And suddenly there's a change in tone, there's a shift in energy, and you just witnessed something, but you're not sure what it is. That moment is what we call a relational tell. But most of us want to ignore it.
So in today's video, we're going to talk about why someone else's behavior reveals more about their character than any words they may send you. So grab a pen and let's get started.
Okay, getting nervous.
Hey everyone.
And today, tell them what we're going to talk about.
Today we're going to talk about behavior, specifically relational tells. Things that people do that really speak loudly. They announce a lot about someone's character and how they approach other people in relationships specifically. Because it's important for you to not miss out on that, not to turn a blind eye to this kind of behavior. Not because we want to pinpoint people, but for you to trust your instincts and to use the information, the data that's given to you. And that helps you thematically in what kind of relationships that you're involving yourself in.
And so that's whether you're dating, whether you're already in a long-term relationship, and you can use it actually even in your friendships and at work.
Yeah. So I'm sure we have similar things because
Yes.
I think we both share on things that kind of, we point out. So
Yeah.
we're going to have some crossover here maybe.
Okay,
Who's going first?
You go first.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one that I have is how people treat service staff.
Oh, yeah,
The big one is at a restaurant.
right. Or same thing like if you at hotel staff or any kind of like hospitality situation, watching how they treat the people who staff.
And why that's important is because they won't gain much from these people. And because of that, do they see those kind of people as less than?
Yes.
Do they see them as someone that serves, that they look down upon?
It's almost like though, do they see them as a human or do they see them as an object?
Yeah.
The thing that gets me what I want.
It's just a thing that gets me my drink, gets me my food.
And I offer them a rating later. I evaluate, oh, they were really good. Oh, they were really bad. And somehow my opinion of them is really uber important.
So that speaks directly about dignity and respect for others that you're not in relationship with.
Yes.
And there's nothing at stake. How do I treat another human being that I may never see again?
Yeah.
Do I give them equality and respect and dignity, or do I just pass them off as something that I can direct?
Or watch, do I pull power plays? Do I try to dominate? Do I intimidate? Because if they treat a stranger that way, they're going to bring that into the relationship because it's in them. There's an expression actually, if you're nice to me, but you're not nice to the server, you're still not a nice person.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's yours?
So my first one is how people pay. Watching people's relationship with money, because it always carries a story. They want it on their terms. They don't want to part. Or there's people who always want to deal nickel and diming, who are sharp to say, hey, there's a minute of my time, but I'm happy to take more of your time for no extra fee.
Yeah.
But then there's also the people, just how they pay their bills, how they pay a server, how someone tips.
Yeah, how they pay their debts.
Yes.
And these aren't big things, it's small debts. How do you pay, if you borrow money from someone, do you pay it back?
Yeah.
Or do you like, oh yeah, I'm good for it. And then that person is waiting like 4 months for you to pay them that $20 back. So that speaks to someone's integrity.
Yes.
It speaks to a level of entitlement. Do I want to hold the cards? Do I want to decide when I engage and give back to you? You've given me something, but I will pay up later when I feel it, when I've done my other important things. And when you're in relationship with someone like that, where are you on the order?
Yeah.
Are you first? Do they say, I make sure that I pay my debts quickly because I value you And by value, I'm showing it by my behavior of,
And I value,
settling the bill.
And I value our agreement, because usually if there's something you have to pay for, there's an exchange of energy or exchange of service or materials, and there's an agreement that happens beforehand. I do this for you and you pay this for it. So are you honoring the agreement?
Yeah.
Are you cheating the agreement?
Yeah, that's an important one.
And so that one's really, it also shows generosity of spirit or stinginess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. By settling your debts, you're bringing that equality back. Like you're closing the loop of that business transaction, right? You're like, this is complete. I'm not carrying that forward, because carrying it forward means we have to carry it forward.
Yeah.
Right? We're wondering, we're left in the dark about things. So that kind of closing the circle on debts is so important.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, non-money commitments.
Oh, you know what I love about that one too? Because there's a flip side to that. It's, hey, I'll be there. What happens if I can't be there? How do I cancel the plans too?
So if someone
So
is...
I love that, but how you honor commitments.
Like if someone's like, yeah, we're organizing, hey, we're going to leave at 9 a.m. And I say, okay, yeah, sure. For me, I want to be there at 5 to 9. Like there's like, I don't want to be the guy that everyone's like, yeah, we're all ready, but we're waiting on Jeff. Yeah. That would just make me feel so uncomfortable. It's that when you are recognizing that the people that you're with can't meet your request, can't meet your dinners at 5, they can't show up at 5.
But it's also like that, when you say that, I can't show up at 5, but it's that, oh, I just forgot, I had to stop by my aunt's house, or I just had to drop this off to the dry cleaner, and they're adding all these pieces in on their agenda. And
sort of your ranking of priority, you go down on the ladder, like, what happened here?
And it's okay for you to stand around and wait.
Yeah. Selfishly, people might say, well, I have busy things going on. I have a lot of stuff in my life, so I have a good reason why I'm late or a good reason why I can't show up. But it's not honoring the other side, like, oh, the more I'm busy with all my busyness, the more you're sitting around or standing around waiting for me, like, where are you? And it shows a lack of respect of someone's time, their schedule, their availability. Yeah.
It's also how often that happens, how close to the event, but also
true.
how they honor the cancellation. To me, that's a huge one.
Reliability, credibility, for sure.
Yeah, and that's not just with friends, like that's between us as a couple. Same thing, if we have plans and you're always altering the plans and not recognizing that has an impact on me. I was looking forward to something, or I just don't trust. My nervous system starts to think, oh, Jeff's making plans with me. Is it really going to happen? Is it really going to happen? I don't know. Only when we're actually there will I start to relax.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it you?
Yeah,
okay.
It's me. So my next one is looking at how someone talks about themselves. And I think the obvious piece is watching, are they full of themselves? Are they talking highly about themselves? Are they always talking about me, I? But I actually...
So that's one. Do they inflate their accomplishments? Are they pulling focus on... I know you have a good story, but wait to hear my story.
Yeah. You know what your story reminds me of? This happens to me. So that's...
Speaking of talking, I have things to say. When people pull focus to talk about themselves, either to inflate themselves or inflate their story,
and they go on and on and on, and they have this much talk time, and you just have that much to ask a question or a comment, and then they take that much talk time.
Yeah, when you think about the communication between you and another person, if there's a stage light that tracks the speaker, is the spotlight on them, and you're in the shadows, like, this is just, I'm just listening, I'm just hearing, I'm put into listening position. I don't feel like I get the spotlight.
They just need an audience, and I'm the it person.
Audience, right? I'm here for the performance.
Yeah.
It feels like, well, then now I'm second. I come second.
I almost want to applaud them after. That was a lovely performance. When's your next show?
Because it's not more than just boastful. it doesn't feel generous in spirit to give the spotlight away.
They actually, when you look at energy, and which is this shape, right? When we are doing that infinity sign that represents relationship.
And I keep pulling the thing.
Yes.
And then it goes over to you, and then I'm like, no, more.
And then I barely get.
No, I have more. Then it's pulling, and you feel the lack, the withdrawal of the energy, the tension on you, because it's like, oh, it's all the Jeff show.
Yes.
Right. So there's that part that they're pulling that, but you were going to say.
Oh, but I was going to say the other part, which often is missed in my experience, is when you're with someone that actually is quite self-deprecating. Because sometimes we can use self-deprecating humor to be quite charming and disarming, and it can be quite attractive and helps us let our guard down.
It makes us feel like, oh, hey,
safe.
You could be safe with me because I'm not a threat. That makes sense.
But then there's the people who, there's another level, and they overdo it, and they're self-critical to a whole other degree, where they're like, oh, is that not the stupidest thing you ever heard? I'm so dumb. Am I not the dumbest person you've ever heard? And
that, when that happens, I feel the manipulation in that moment.
Yes.
Because I feel forced. The thing that has to come out of my mouth now is like, no, you're not the dumbest person. No. Oh, wait a minute. I'm saying things I don't want to say.
You're
This is pulling the focus back to you again.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, I'm damaged goods. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, mess up. And then, oh, it's all catering. Oh.
And you know then a life with that person you're gonna end up feeling like you're walking on eggshells. You're going to get resentful and feel like you're being manipulated all the time, because you're with someone that isn't able to be balanced in their sense of self or opinion of self. Because we have great things and we have not great things. And can you be balanced and hold both in that opinion? And is it accurate, or is it extreme and disproportionate, or disconnected to what's really happening?
Even if it's not, I'm being self-deprecating so I can pull focus. Even if it's not that, if I'm hard on myself, you know where I'm going.
Ow!
I'm hard on you. Because that same lens of being difficult and hard on myself, I'm wearing those same glasses. And so the same intensity and judgment that I put towards myself are the same glasses that I look at you and I'm like, wait. And I can bring that intensity to you, and I know that doesn't feel good.
No, it's so extreme, and it's so harsh, and it's so unbalanced, and it's so one-sided.
Because if I, just to be more gentle with myself, that, hey, it's good enough, because with the lenses of compassion, I embody that, and then I become more compassionate to others.
And then you're a joy to spend time with.
I think this video is taking a turn. Wait a minute.
It's an intervention.
Okay, so...
Okay, you're number 3.
Okay, the third one is public spaces. This is a big one on shared space.
I knew you'd have that on your list, yes.
And number 1 on my is like when we go for a walk.
Oh, yeah.
We go for a walk out in nature, and I'm loving the sounds of the birds.
And we've driven like an hour and a half to get there.
And you hear birds, and it's quiet, and the crunching underneath their feet.
Rustling of the
and
leaves.
you hear things in nature, and then over the hill is someone's speaker blaring. And it's not headphones.
No.
They have a speaker that needs
they carry
to be
on their chest
or on their backpack that has to blare to the world. And this is shared space. This is like nature. Why are we overpowering this moment? Like, I'm not disrupting your nature walk. Don't disrupt my nature walk. Like, what's the deal with just wearing headphones or earbuds or something, right? Or listen to music later.
Yeah.
Like, you're in nature.
But I think it's the
drowning
thing is,
out everyone else's experience for self.
That's such a good point to say it. Drowning out everyone else's experience. I love that.
It means my experience has to be the experience.
Actually, and sometimes it's not even, that's what they're saying, but it's not that they're necessarily having that thought. They're just so consumed with their own comfort and their own need they're not sort of looking up metaphorically to realize, oh wait, this is shared space.
The other one is having a phone call on speakerphone.
Oh.
And I can hear both sides.
Yeah.
And
I feel like we should be part of it at that point. I feel like we should be
at
like,
some point I want to say hi to Linda for me.
Yeah.
Like just walk by.
Yeah.
It's being aware of otherness, that
Yeah.
other people are there. Some other examples.
Yeah.
Just cleaning up yourself after a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like we have to wade through people's popcorn and all the other junk that they just throw on the floor. Like, well,
Yeah.
It
kind of reminds me, maybe it's a little bit different at another extreme, but it's these people who you're walking behind and suddenly they throw a piece of trash down, or if they are smoking a cigarette, they just drop it out of their car window.
Because it's like, well, someone else will clean up my cigarette, but someone else will clean up my mess.
Nature's giant garbage can.
And that goes back to the service staff. The movie theater staff will clean up after me. I don't. So awareness that you're sharing a space with other human beings. Even in back to parks again, I know you have this about off-leash dogs.
Oh.
We love dogs, but if I don't know a dog and a dog is beelining for me, is that a happy dog? I don't know. It's happening so fast. I can't be aware. And then the dog's up in my face. And I've been bitten by a dog a couple of times now. I'm just a little hesitant.
And for good reason. You
to
don't
make
know
the
anything about the
assumption
dog.
that I'm going to be good
Yeah.
with some stranger dog and that I have to be on that when that dog is coming at me. That's like a lack of awareness that, hey, me and my dog, I should keep it on a leash.
Well,
And yes,
especially when it is spaces that are declared on leash areas. Why is your dog off leash? Because this is a public shared space. There are people who legitimately have real fear of dogs and animals, and there's no reason for their nervous system to be activated because they want to walk through a park because you have to let your dog off leash.
does the person you're with, are they understanding that they share this room, this nature walk, this movie theater, this restaurant,
This earth
with, even shared spaces? It might be a rental car.
Yeah.
It might be an Airbnb. Like, do you leave?
How do you leave it?
There's something like,
Worse for
if
your
it's-
being there?
Yeah, if it's a rental property, are they taking good care of this
Hotel,
rental property?
anything.
Yeah.
If they don't appreciate shared space,
No.
they're certainly not going to appreciate shared space in your home either.
Yeah, in a bathroom. Like, how do you share a bathroom? Is it they leave it messy or?
Yeah. Okay, well then, my third one is watching how people drive. That's
I saw that on there, and I'm like, oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably my favorite. I always say that, I'll have clients who come to me and go, how do I know who I'm with or the person I'm dating? I'm like, drive with them and you will see. Because people...
You're being very generous in focusing off of me. In the beginning of our relationship, that was really challenging for you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want you to tell me how to drive. Because I didn't want to be aware that the car is a shared experience.
Yeah.
Just because I'm behind the wheel doesn't mean that I'm the only person in the car.
Doesn't mean you own the experience.
That's right. It's a shared experience. And more so that taking care of you, because you don't have the brake pedal. You can't move the car left or right. Like you are a passenger. And to be mindful that you're with someone who is sort of willingly given up control, or you're just, I'm going to drive. You're like, oh, I guess you're driving. So are you with someone who is aware that you are the passenger in your car or someone else's car? While I may drive according to my style, what works for me is certainly not the way you drive. And vice versa.
And vice versa,
when you
though,
get
too.
behind the wheel.
If I'm driving behind the bus the whole way, you're
I'm
going to go pretty squirrely.
Can we not go around?
I'm like, okay, I can
But
go
then
around
that's
the bus.
also on me. Like, why do I have to make you
Yes.
be the driver that I'm driving?
Yeah.
Right? And I think the loving...
Rather than actually being the driver that creates safety and a nice ride for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How stringent am I with
How
time?
aggressive are you on the road?
Yeah.
How do you share? This is the shared space again. How do I share the road with other people? Is it my road? My time somehow is more important than your time. I'm a better skilled driver, so you're not. So too bad, so sad. I'm going to dominate the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I getting my sense of power and self because, wow, I am able to dominate and drive a certain way on the road?
Yeah.
That is a real tell.
Okay, so there you go. That is 6 relational tells, 6 behaviors that you can attune to and put on your radar to give you a good indication about someone's character, because their demonstrated behavior speaks much more than anything that they might say to you.
Now, it doesn't mean that the whole relationship needs to be thrown out immediately and you have to run from that person.
No.
But it does mean you want to pay attention. You want to honor what you saw or felt, and then you want to be able to inquire.
Yeah.
You want to ask more questions, and you want to explore behavior and see where it needs to go.
So it's not running people through a checklist on a first date, but it's gathering data. Is this data speaking to you repeatedly over time, thematically, that will help you see more of who that person really is? And not only was this an indication for looking at other people's behavior, I think today's video, as we demonstrate, it's also a mirror. I love that. Some of these things on the list, I do or have done. And so for you, what was something that just maybe hit a little close to home? What might be an area of growth for you to recognize this is a way that I demonstrate my relationship to people that are important to me, or how I interact with strangers in the world?
Oh, I love that. And if you love this video, then please hit subscribe or share this video with anyone you think who could use this information. Yeah. And make sure you stay tuned for more relational advice on this next video.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.